make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, what's up, y'all? Shell's most does the most. JerCrispy? Welcome back to another video. We got caught making out. You know, it's by the dog himself right there. Last time we watched him was the McDonald's girls, and now we is with. This is the part 2 summer up with the girl he made out with. So let's get it. Well, the Friday is
I've
first
ever
day.
been on, and it was so. A couple months ago, I made a video about the funniest first date I've ever been on, and it was so awkwardly hilarious that I knew that I needed to see her again. And somehow, our second date was even more insane than the first one. For the second date, we decided to just meet up at the mall and do something calm and casual. So we meet there, and she was actually really familiar with the place, like she frequently went to the mall, and she asked me if I wanted to see whatever stores that she frequently went to, and I was like, sure. So she kind of took me on a tour around the mall, and I was in awe. She was showing me Bath and Body Works, Sephora, Lush.
That Bath and Body Works and Sephora is the one thing you gotta do for Christmas. It's Christmas, man. Christmas is next week. Last minute for all the dudes out there, man. You better go to Sephora, Bath and Body Works, and if you go to Lululemon too. Better get you some Lululemon. You better put that mug on. If you're going to order some on Amazon, put that mug on Prime so it can come 2 days before or a day before. I promise you, you do not want to show up to no present, or you sitting by your girl and you waking up the next day and it's Christmas and she gave you your gifts and you ain't give her nothing. I promise you that's gonna be the most worst Christmas you ever get from her. You ain't getting no play tonight.
I was like, I didn't even know about this. Like, I even made an entire video about how amazed I was with all of this girl stuff that I was completely oblivious to. I always knew that girls were into makeup and self-care stuff, but she was telling me about these eye creams and facial scrubs and lip plumpers. Like, bro, what's a lip plumper? The only lip plumper I know is that Gatorade challenge from back in the day. Anyways, about 2 hours into the mall escapade, my tummy gets the rumbles, and I ask her if she wants to get dinner, and she's like, yeah, sure, totally. So we go to this nice Mexican restaurant, and I remember I got shrimp tacos, and they were gas, but hella tax. I remember they were like $30 for like 4 of them, but
yeah, my nigga, you would have caught me there $30 for some shrimp. Yeah, what the mall got? Chick-fil-A, Cane's, and they got that nice Philly cheese spot right there. Oh yeah, I'm going to that nice good Philly cheese spot. $16 for a large Philly cheese with the fries on the sides and a nice good drink. Oh yeah, and they give you like. And they let you customize your Philly cheese how you want it.
you know a young G got money. I'm paying $50 for dinner, and yes, I'm flexing paying $50 for dinner. Anyways, we're doing a little chit chat during dinner. She's telling me about her classes, her college life. I'm telling her about mine. The vibes are good. We're finishing up dinner, having this conversation, and then we take it outside, and I tell her like, yo, you trying to meet up somewhere else and continue this conversation? And she's like, yeah, totally. We were in her neck of the woods, so I was like, yo, is there a private spot by here where we can have a place to ourselves? And she thought about it for a minute and was like, yeah, there's actually a park right by where I live, and it's usually pretty secluded at night. I'm like, all right, bet. She sends me the Addy, I hop in my car, and I drive over to the park.
Wait a minute, Sam. Wait a minute. And I'm going to just tell y'all this one time. You better make sure there's nobody around. This is how I'm about to tell y'all so y'all niggas don't get set up. Because there's too many of us niggas out here getting set up. Say, oh yeah, I'm here from a distance. Oh, that's you right there in the middle? Yeah, I see you. Uh-huh. And if you wait about 5 to 10 minutes. If you don't see nothing going on, no dudes hopping on all black or the ski mask with a pew-pew, then you good. I mean, hey, man, I don't know how y'all niggas be getting set up, but ain't no way. Never could be me, son. Never in my life. I don't care. She could be the baddest girl in the world. Nah, bro.
park. And as I approach it, I'm like, damn, because I'm looking around and this park is pitch black. It doesn't have lights or anything. There's nothing but road for at least a mile in every direction. So I'm like, all right, this is nice. I don't think anyone's gonna be disturbing us. Eventually she pulls up and parks in the parking lot right next to me. So it's only our two cars in this pitch black parking lot right next to this park. She was like, hop in my car. We were in yours last time. I'm like, say less. So I get out of my car, hop in her back seat. She comes to the back also, and we continue the conversation, if you know what I'm saying. We're having a great time. We got The Weeknd playing in the back. Girl, put in work. Girl, put in work. I got my eyes closed. Living.
You should have put on that. You deserve it the way you worked it. Earn it. Yeah. I earned it. Shit.
In the moment, just like the monks do out in the Himalayas. And then I hear my eyes shoot open. I'm like, what is that? I turn outside the window and I see a massive white pickup truck pull up right in front of the car. My heart rate starts spiking. I ask the girl like, yo, is this private property? Are we not supposed to be here? Does this park have security or something? And she's like, nah, this is a public park. I don't know who that is. But I kept hearing this siren, but I didn't see any lights on this truck. So I was confused on what exactly was going on. The truck wasn't budging for a solid 15 seconds. So I tell the girl, all right, stay in the car, I'm gonna go out and handle this. So I'm fully prepared for this to be security or something, like we're trespassing or something like that. I step out of the car and the truck's floodlights were on directly in my face, so I had to squint to see who was even inside. Eventually my eyes focus and I was even more confused when I saw who was inside, because it was 4 16-year-old Connors inside that truck. At this point my fear turned
Nigga, y'all don't have nothing else to do with y'all personal life. Like, go play Fortnite. Playing Fortnite or nothing like that. Or go play Call of Duty. Or go to the gym. You ain't got basketball practice. I mean, it is December. Y'all last game was like last week on some shit. You ain't got no exams. Like, nigga, you still in school. Like, 4 Connors in this video. Y'all ain't got baseball practice? I like real talk.
into anger, like, what are y'all doing? Before I had a chance to even say anything, they sped away because they really sped like that, and I yelled, "Hey yo, suck my dick." I'm not gonna lie, that's like the biggest loser thing I've ever seen anyone do. Like, seriously, that's what you're doing on a Saturday night? We got the 2.3 GPA
on a Saturday night. Yeah, you still have practice on Saturdays?
Activities out here, taking daddy's pickup truck to spy on people at the park. Get ready for the unemployment draft. Y'all are all lottery picks. Anyways, me and the girl would continue to see each other for the next couple months whenever we would get the chance. And one time we got dinner, and right by the restaurant there was this Ferris wheel. So after we finish eating, we're walking around the complex, and I asked her like, "Yo, you trying to go on the Ferris wheel?" And she's like, "Yeah, totally." So we walk up. I asked the lady at the counter, "How much for 2 people?" She says, $40. $40.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just gonna keep a nice good buck with you. $40 my ass, my nigga. We could do our own little Ferris wheel. Make sure you get on that back seat and I'll play some Ferris wheel sound. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, $40 my ass. Yeah, you gonna give me $40? Yeah. I need something in return. Y'all, like, I'm paying $40 for this? Yeah, nigga must be. Nigga, I know it's Christmas, and I know y'all gotta get your kids something. Man, you should have got that like the first week of December. What y'all been doing? Last minute ass people.
For an 8-minute Ferris wheel ride. On top of that, the screen asks me if I want to tip. Listen, I respect anyone who earns an honest living, but why would I tip you for turning an iPad around? Also, why does it cost more if it's 2 people versus 1 person? I mean, we're gonna be in the same passenger car either way. But I'm like, alright, I'm trying to share this nice experience with this girl. I'ma pay, it's cool. So we hop in the Ferris wheel, and it's pretty tall. Like, from the top, we could see most of the city, so it was kind of nice. And after about the 3rd go around, a little something starts happening. We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's kind of weird, you know, displaying affection on a Ferris wheel because you need to lock in as it goes to the bottom because you don't want the workers staring at you. So I basically had one eye open the entire time because I didn't want bro at the bottom to like be looking at me while I'm with this girl. Then midway through, the girl asks like, yo, is there cameras in here? And I'm like, wait, is there? And we're like looking around like all through the cabin and I don't think there was. And then after the ride finishes, she asks me like, yo, you trying to head back to the park by my house? And I'm like, duh. This time we were both riding in my car. So I pull up to the park. It looks the exact same as last time. Pitch black, not a soul in sight. So you know, we gets to the getting on. This time we got Party Next Door in the background. Love the album cover if you know.
I just trying to fuck. Y'all know what song I'm talking about, saying that it's I'm trying to fuck with you. I just trying to fuck.
You know, but then after a couple minutes I see a figure in the distance. I'm like, what is that? Is that what I think it is? I'm like, yeah, what the heck? It was a deer. Now some of you may be confused on why this is a big deal, but I grew up in the suburbs of Texas. I've never seen a deer in my life, so we're admiring this deer as it
Not gonna hold you, I ain't never see a deer. So far, it's been a long little minute since I saw a deer. Last time I saw a deer, I was working at this spot and I saw like a whole family of deers.
runs towards the main road, and as it approaches the road, we see a car drive by. And I remember it was a nice BMW. The girl was like, yo, is that car coming towards us? I'm like, nah, it's on the main road. And she's like, I think it's getting closer. I'm like, nah, you're tripping. So I turn to look at the car and I realize it's not on the main road, it's inside the parking lot. And then it turns towards us and starts creeping closer. I'm like, I'm not becoming a news story tonight. So I climb over the middle partition in my car towards the driver's seat and speed off as fast as possible. I have no clue what's up with that park. I am never returning. We're on the final stretch on the road to 100K.
Okay, come on. He almost to that 100K. Make sure you get that man to that 100K. And then make sure y'all get me to 500. Love y'all to the bottom of my heart. And we're on the road to 500. You already know. And also, you know, what I was about to say. A smile is something special. A ribbon is something rare.